Oi, oi, pessoal! Here is Michelle. I wanted to speak about this book in English too. When I knew that Playing for Keeps would tell stories about hockey players, the entire series, so knowing that I'm gonna have like 4 or 5 books about hockey players again, it made me really happy. This is a book that is going to tell us the story of Justin. Justin is one of the hockey players that we are going to meet on this series, and he plays in this team from Seattle. I don't remember the name of the team, but he plays there with one of his best friends from his childhood, Owen. He grew up with him, he studied with him, and now he plays with him, and also he lives with him. So he's really his best friend forever, like for everything. And the biggest and amazing cliche that we are going to have in this story is the story of the guy who falls in love with the sister of his best friend. So we are going to meet Elise. Elise had this major crush on him when she was younger. But she never mentioned that or did anything about it. It was like completely platonic because it was the best friend of her brother, so kind of out of her league. She used to think. But they grew up. They had a lot of chicks. They dated a lot. Owen still does. But that's a subject that we are going to discuss later. So they grew up. They had a lot of dates, and now Justin is bored. He doesn't want this anymore. And then he started to think about Elise, but he never tried anything because he doesn't want to mess up his relationship with Owen. So he believes she is worth. She's beautiful, she's everything that he's looking for, a girlfriend, for example, but he would never try anything because of Owen. But that, my friends, is something that, as I can say, alcohol is going to change. Because, my friends, like we Brazilians say, when alcohol enters, truths go out. So they are going to date, they are going to have like something on a party after they drink a lot. And this is going to start the book and their relationship. They're going to be dealing with this major guilty about not telling Owen what they are doing. And at the same time, they're starting to fall in love for each other. And it's so cute. It's so cute, people. I have a cat here. I'm trying to tell you all this about the book. And I have a cat here that is trying to bite me. But despite that, let's go back to the story. And they're going to have to deal with that. They're going to have to deal with how they're going to tell Owen about the relationship, and is Owen going to accept that? And it's really worth the reading. I loved a lot. I loved Justin. I loved Elise. Elise is a very independent woman, so it's a good representation for us here. And we get to know other colleagues from the team, Owen, which is Elise's brother, and other two. And I think that they're going to be seen in the next books. I hope so. But the next one is from Owen, and we already have a release date. I think it's from September something. I don't remember. I'm gonna place here the date. And guys, I'm really excited for that. I already pre-ordered the book because I'm hoping that it's gonna be better than Playing for Keeps. Because Owen, I think he has a potential. I have a major crush on the off-campus series for the character Dean. And he reminded me a lot of Dean. So I have great expectations for Owen's story. And of course, I'm going to do a post about it, so if you want to access my blog, or I don't know if I have time, I can try to make a video about it too and post here. But this is something I wanted to do for a long time, and I didn't have time because I have to edit like one of the videos in Portuguese and the posts from the blog. So I don't have much time to do that because I work outside here from YouTube world, okay? So whenever I have time, I'm gonna try to do this for the books that I really like and tell you more about the books in English. You guys that are Brazilians and are trying to understand me, this is something good for you to try to study English and try to understand what we are saying here. So I hope it helped you. Goodbye and see you on the next post next week. Bye bye.